You can never be prepared for everything. Things are always changing, and life is full of unpredictable events. Today, I'm gonna bring you along with me to my art booth and show you how it's like running an art booth alone. Okay, I lied. Mel is gonna be here helping me set up the booth, but she has to leave before 12 PM to get back to our shop, so I'll still be alone when the event starts, which also means that I'll have to manage the booth alone. The reason why I wanted to film this video is to show you how we set up our minimew, because we didn't really show how we built it in our previous vlog. But things never go according to plan. We forgot to bring screwdriver. This needs screw. We have the screw, but not the driver, because we need it to be secure in place. Because we texted the person in charge, they don't have screwdriver as well, so. Because our minimew is separated into pieces, and we need the hinge and screw to hold them together. Without the screwdriver, we are basically screwed. So I sent Mel to look for some screwdriver in a shop nearby, while I try to put together the booth that doesn't need the tools we're missing. She got it? We only realized after that not only did we forgot about the screwdriver, we also forgot to bring some of the hinges, which is the key that holds the booth together. So Mel had to leave again to look for some hinge, while I continue setting up the booth with the tools I have. And because we couldn't find the right hinge for our minimew, we had to improvise. We removed the middle hinge from other sides of the wall and move it to the one that has no hinge. This way, the booth can at least stand on its own, but because of the lack of support, it's very wobbly and feels like it's going to collapse anytime. But at this point, the event is about to start and Mel is leaving really soon, so we had no choice but to leave it and move on to setting up the rest of the booth. Just started, but there's no one yet. Mel is getting me food and drinks because we haven't eaten at all. So after she left, I'm all alone now, sitting in the dark, waiting for customers. And me being a master at planning and organizing, I didn't film any clips explaining how our booth works. I'll try to film a bit more. No, you didn't. Anyways, if you are wondering why I have to sit in the dark, I will explain it now. Our booth, aka minimew, is a photo booth, but instead of getting your pictures taken by a camera, I will be sitting on the other side and draw you live. So the customer and me is separated by a two-way mirror, which means that for the customer, it's gonna look like a mirror. They can only see themselves. But for me, it will just be a glass so I can see them clearly. But for the two-way mirror to work, my side has to be dimmer than the customer's side because science. I don't know exactly how it works, but let's just remember that my side needs to be darker than the customer's side. Okay? It's important. And then this happened. There's no electricity. The whole building has no electricity. Can't do photo booth because we need the light for it to work. And it's really humid and hot inside. I was sweating so much and I started cleaning because I got nothing to do. The electricity was out for more than an hour and I can't do anything because minimew is so dependent on lights. I have to come up with something to make it work. Because I'm not setting this up for nothing, I figured out a plan just now to keep earning money. So I'm using my this light to flash on the customer. And it worked. I have to guess a lot of things. I can't see their hair. If they are wearing black, I can't see. I have to guess their hairstyle. But it worked. And as you can hear in the background, it was raining heavily. And our minimew is not waterproof. Not just only the electricity cords that are not waterproof, but the booth itself was also not waterproof. The crew from the event helped me push the booth inside a little bit so it's more shaded, but the rain can still reach it because of the wind. At this point, I'm so exhausted from running the booth alone and having to deal with so many unpredictable events. I just want to go home. Day 2. This is the situation. It's still in here, but most of the posters are dry, so it's not like curvy. It's less curvy. It's still fine. I need to get people to help me push it back out, but not too far out, just in case it rains. Because we keep moving the booth around and our booth is not very stable in the first place. And now our booth is even shakier. I'm so worried that everything is gonna fall apart. Everything is coming off just now. And then one of our sticker pack is gone. Oh my god. I think it got blew away by the wind and someone must have picked it up because we couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't even try to film on the second day. I am so tired and lonely. I feel like I'm going to have a mental breakdown any second. You never realize how scary and stressful it is to be alone, or how much you needed someone only until you are left alone. I was so used to doing everything with Mel. Every time something unpredictable happens, we solve it together and face every challenges together. But this time, I am alone. I keep counting down to when the event ends so Mel would come over and I don't have to deal with everything on my own. And then she finally came and she brought a surprise. My two favorite person came and saved the day. Yes, life is full of unpredictable events and sometimes we have no choice but to face it alone. But there's always a solution to a problem. There's always a way to overcome challenges. Bad days will eventually end. It will be hard, of course, and challenging during the process. But remember that there will always be people who love you and support you. People who will be there to give you a little push when you need it. I'm going to get my car and then bring it to the unloading area. But it's raining again and I parked really far away. That's like 5 minutes walk. So this is me walking in the rain. And look what they are doing while waiting for me. They got free watermelon. I didn't get that. I know now that I was never really alone. Yes, I was physically alone, but Mel was checking up on me the whole time, asking for updates. And Lilu came just because she missed us. She didn't mind to help because she got to spend time with us.
I come help them for free. They use me for free. Oh!
This event was a success. It's a rocky one, but still I made it. We made it.